Well, the air feels heavier today, doesn't it? Like something is about to happen. Well, the kind of afternoon where ghosts of old battles wake up and whispers of glory ripple through the shadows. Here in the heart of Lagos, two teams step out, not just to play, but to fight, to claw, to rewrite stories long stained with failure. Sporting Lagos, once proud, now battered and bruised by relegation, stand at the edge of reinvention. Gone are the stars, the fans, the pomp, the pageantry of an MPFL match day etched in bold. What's left is a fragile promise, raw, unpolished youth, kids with fire in their bellies, and a coach, Shola Adeogun, who has everything to prove. They've been given nothing but the weight of expectation, and they've chosen to carry it. Across them, Gateway United, a team that's been wandering through the desert for 15 long years, yearning for the promised land of the MPFL. They've endured heartbreak, mediocrity, and moments that might have broken lesser clubs, but they are still here. Festus Allen is the captain now, steering a ship battered by time, but determined to find its way home. A win this afternoon could light their way. A loss, well, that's a shadow they can't afford. This isn't just football. This is war wrapped in a derby. Lagos versus Ogun, city pride versus state ambition. Two teams desperate to matter, to survive, to win. And as the sun hits up and the crowd murmurs with anticipation, you can feel it. Something is coming, something unforgettable. So hold your breath when this whistle blows. It might just wake the dead. I'm Anthony the Voice. Welcome to Matchday 4 of the Nigerian National League, right here at the illustrious Mobility Johnson Arena, Unicon Stadium. Sporting Lagos up against Gateway United as both sides batter for pride, 3 precious points and bragging rights as well. Well, for coach Shola Adeogun, it's exactly the same side who smashed Solutions FC 4-0 in the very first game of the campaign. As Ifeanyi Nchukwu in goal, back 4 of Solomon Oloko, Ali Salodin, one of the players who stayed back in the new genesis of a Sporting Lagos side, desperate to defy the odds. Femi Ladende is back after the short spell at Inter Lagos. Odinaka Okoro completes the back. Sadiq Oshidera will be the man screening the back four. Kingsley Godey is right before him, and Abdurrahim Sulaiman operating just behind the trio. Elshel Akanji, Abdullahi Usman, who got his very first goal last time out, and Kelvin Unenge, who was part of those on the score sheet as well. On the bench is Clinton, the reserve goalkeeper, Abdullahi Yusuf, the first academic graduates to score for Sporting Lagos, Ibrahim Lasisi Alabi Yusuf, Jamil Emmanuel Taiwo, and Idakwo. Well, for Festus Allen's Gateway United, well, first choice, Titi Osoro Idris drops to the bench, and income Rahim Ibrahim, he was a halftime substituting that 1-0 win over Rovers of Calabar in their last game. Well, it's a back four of Abiodun Adedeji, Olaleko Adile, Jibrin Kasim, and Jamiu Hamzat. Kabiru Kupola, who scored the winner against Rovers, will screen the back four. And so will Sani Jamiu, the captain of the side, right in front of him, alongside Abdulhamed Mubarak. Of the left-hand channel, Sukomi Odusina. Babatunde Taufik was perhaps their shining light last season. 4 goals he scored in the regular season. And Leko Abdulsalam will spearhead the attack. On the bench is Onwe Ochiwu, Mustafa Idris. As we get right into the action, Abdurazak looking for the first real chance of this game. Well, that came off a man in yellow and right into the hands of goalkeeper Rahim Ibrahim. Well, the other players on the bench for Gateway United, Famuyiwa, Olufemi, and Ifeanyi Obi as well. And centre referee Olateji with the whistle this exciting afternoon. As Gateway United will be attacking this first period from right to left. In what is yellow top, yellow shorts, green socks. And while Sporting Lagos attacking from left to right on your screen in their new league jersey for the season. Blue top, black shorts, black socks, hoping to produce a performance for the ages here. So much expectations for a Sporting Lagos side who enjoyed, well, the top flight season last time out, and perhaps the weight too heavy for them to carry. Back to familiar territories, regular battles, familiar battles if you may, and a chance to once again start really strong and galvanize themselves back to where they want to be, the Nigerian Premier Football League. Ali Salawuddin, the captain of the side, well, himself alongside Mohammed Jamil, the two players who stayed back after the exodus of some of the finest names to have played for this side, from the illustrious Juno Lacosta, Jonathan Aluku, amongst others. Free kick opportunity for Sporting Lagos. Sadiq Oshidero will be the man to deliver this into the box up this right-hand channel in just number 4. And towards the far side, Raheem makes a mess of it, and the eventual clearance spilling into the path of Abdurrahim Suleiman, who put his laces through that one, was always rising. A tricky high boot that time from Olale Kwadile for Gateway United. You need to really watch it. 2024 will historically represent so much and more for Sporting Lagos. A year never to be forgotten, where they reached for all the sky but just couldn't hold their flight. And yeah, they experienced the exciting taste of a maiden top flight football, but were found wanting right at the death. Can they turn the corner and make 2025 revolutionary as well? Free kick for Gateway United, or attacking from right to left on your screen just in case. Free kick, hoofed upfield. And that will just be allowed to run through by Ali Salawuddin. Irrespective of that, the assistant referee's flag on the far side was already up, and so that wouldn't have mattered much. An exciting afternoon right here in the highs of Lagos. The Nigerian National League takes centre stage. It's been 4 match weeks of real excitement. Sporting Lagos have only featured in 1 game thus far, having their game against First Bank postponed. Well, that's a free kick. The referee calls that back. And it's a really, really good position to win a free kick. Just 5 minutes into it. And, well, an opportunity for Gateway United to create something. And it's the captain of the side, Sani Jamu, who was brought down right in the arc of the 18-yard area. It's a glorious opportunity for the Rock Boys to start really strongly here. Now there's Kabiru Popola who can hit them. And there is also, of course, the captain of the side, Sani Jamil. There's Wasil Falulu, who was a real sensation last season in the NNL regular season, scored a free kick, although his was a bit farther. And, who will take this? Sani steps up toward the far corner, and this time rebounded in with the assistant referee's flag on the far side. With the flag up against, well, the run of Leko Abdul Salam. Actually, it was Babatunde Taufik who was looking to rebound that into goal. After a delightful free kick from Sani Jamu. A bit of worry for Olaleko. Actually, Ifeanyi Nchekube, who is currently down. I think he sort of hit his head or thereabout against the post while trying to keep that free kick out. And, well, that would have been an incredible start for Gateway United. Goal kick ticking very quickly. into Femi Ladende, who looked to hoof it upfield. It's been 3 match days of not so much in terms of expectation for Gateway United. Draw against Goswell Akpabio FC on match day 1, and then they got pummeled by Osun United 3 goals to 0 on match day 2, eventually getting the very first win against Rovers. And the first goal of the campaign scored by very experienced Kabiru, who, well, for the records, very experienced campaigner, featured for the likes of Warri Wolves, Van Dreza, also played for Ikurudu City as well, who now promoted to the Nigerian Premier Football League. It's a really good move, that. And, quick interchange of this right-hand channel. Really just trying to get the ball upfield to Abdullahi Usman. Wadushino. Rafa will call that back. It was just giving a body check that time from Sadiq Nishideru. The man screening that midfield. There's a lot to look forward to in this Gateway United side. It's a new season. About 9 players were retained by the club side. And, well, quite a number brought in, well, during the pre-season transfer, which saw them put together 100 players for potential trial. And then it was chopped down to 40. And then from that 40, we had about 16 added to the current squad. Sporting Lagos off that left-hand channel. Real pace on the attack. Akanji. And that attack eventually breaks down, but they'll get a throw for the effort. Made his senior debut last time out against Solutions FC, Sheo Akanji. Off that left-hand channel, really flit-footed. It's a new-look Sporting Lagos side, brimming with youthful exuberance and absolute effervescence. Ladende looking for the distribution all the way to goalkeeper Rahim Ibrahim. He's played second best for the better part of last 2 seasons, where they had Joshua Oladeji, the man who regularly featured in goal for Gateway United. Rahim Ibrahim, a true servant of the club, played in that second choice position for quite a while now, and getting his opportunity to start here, giving the injury to Titio Shirley Idris in the game against Rovers.
Let's go, Sporting! Let's go! Let's go, Sporting! Let's go!
Sheo Akanji gives it away. Kept alive by Sadiq. Looking for the breakdown that left-hand channel. Akanji, can he find the delivery? Mopped away by Gateway United. And, well, whoever calls that, it will be a free kick, of course. Sadiq Oshideru just going down under the challenge from Abdulhamed Mubarak. Now this Gateway United side have got quite a number of players to really look out for. Sporting Lagos this time. Akanji wins the corner. Off that far left-hand channel. That's what you get. Real intent down the flanks. Hoping to get his very first senior goal. Another academy graduate. Sheo Akanji, the corner is taken short. Back into Akanji. This time put his laces through that. So is rising. No threat whatsoever for the Rock Boys from Ogun State. After providing the right solutions on match day 1, Sporting Lagos hoping to make a very consistent start to the campaign. Consecutive victories will be very significant, if you reckon. And doing that right at home as well. Solomon. And, the referee will call that back. And that will be a free kick for Gateway United off this left-hand channel. They're attacking from right to left on your screen. We're seeing about 13 minutes of action played. Sporting Lagos nil, Gateway United nil. And the visitors came closest to opening the scoring. What a sensational free kick which came off the post from Sani Jamil. And Leko Abdul Salam, actually Babatunde Taufik was on hand to tap it in, but the assistant referee's flag was up against him. Adeleye out wide for Sukomia Odushina. Really good defensive work by Odinaka Okodo out on that far side in jersey number 36, another academy graduate for Sporting Lagos. Provided the assist for the second goal last time out. Really enterprising and sometimes may remind you of Isaac Anor, who was with the side last season. Diminutive but really quick down the lines. And really good attacking intent. And there you go, Odinaka again. Failing to get that pass through, picked up by Babatunde Taufik. And in the end, it's poor distribution. And into the safe hands of Ifeanyi Chukwube, who is yet to concede this campaign. Very organized defending to turn defense into attack. Just a bit overcooked. And that will be out for a throw to Gateway United off this left-hand channel. It was a sensational day for youngster Abdullah Yusuf, who became the first academy graduate to score in the top flight for Sporting Lagos. And, the likes of Kevin Unenge, Kingsley Godet also joining in that goal-scoring party. Ali Salahuddin. Well, joined from Lobby Stars a couple of seasons back. It's being a real trusted outlet for them defensively. Real servant of the club. Sees the pass, makes the pass. And Solomon Olurke off this right-hand channel, sweeping cross, and a very alert defending from Jibril Kassim to apply the eventual touch to hack that away for a corner off the far right-hand channel. Very exciting when you see the way they progress through the lines. This very young Sporting Lagos team. Corner taking very short. Right into the 18-yard box. And the chance for Gateway to bring it away. Good defensive work to break play by Sadiq Shidero.
Let's go, Sporting, let's go! Let's go, Sporting, let's go! Let's go, Sporting, let's go! Let's go!
Gateway United, very established team in the ecosystem of Nigerian football. Founded really early compared to a lot of the teams we have in recent times. One of the oldest, if you reckon, 1978 when the side was founded. Last played in the Nigerian Premier Football League 15 years ago, in 2009-2010 season, which was won by AIM. And since then, it's been the desire to return back to the top flight. It's not really being rosy, if you reckon. Moloka into Shidero. Well, that's the pass from Sulaiman. And the assistant referee got a flag up against the run of Sheon Akanji on that far side. Exciting day for Coach Festus Allen, the very experienced manager who's brought in to replace Omi Conley. Well, who really didn't just really deliver on the expectations of the club last season. We're joined by Shakiro Lawal, Emmanuel Bamidele, and Michael Shonerego. Very experienced manager, 25 years of experience under his belt. Also handled the likes of Senegal FC in times past, ABS. Many of you will remember. Also former coach of 3SC. Well, that's a really good ball into Usman, who pulls the trigger, but well blocked that time by Olale Kwandile. And out for a corner on that far side. It was last-ditch defending. The referee will call for medical attention to, well, the centre-back Olale Kwandile, well, who really just put his body on the line for that touch, skewing Abdullahi Usman's effort wide for a corner. Abdullahi Usman scored as well in that 4-0 thrashing over Solution FC. It's the man given the huge responsibility to provide the goals, and I'm sure the likes of Abdullah Yusuf, the young star, who done so well with the Sporting Lagos Academy team, got promoted, will be also providing some sort of support. 20 minutes gone. Sporting Lagos nil, Gateway United nil. They've got a corner off that far left channel. Odinaka Okoro towards the back post. Latane Day with the header to knock it back in play. And Odushina will look to bring it away for, well, the Rock Boys from Ogun State. Coach Festus Allen talked about his philosophy of creating a team capable of competing on the global stage, and his expertise in the game's rules and dedication to excellence. Not a lot in terms of the fans trooping in. Of course, when you get relegated, you potentially lose some faithfuls, but you reckon that Sporting Lagos will need to earn the trust of a lot of the fans back, and a good run this season could really get the fans back into the stands. For a kick for Sporting Lagos. Ali Salawuddin. Oshidero. Up to him. Receiving midfield. Can they find something spectacular out in Akalkoro? Yeah, the referee will finally call that back. 2 fouls in quick succession. Sheon Akanji was brought down by Olale Kwandile. Was spotted by the referee on that far side. An opportunity for Sporting Lagos to deliver something into the box. Can the delivery be right? It's a good ball into the box, watched by Olale, clawed away. Babatunde Taufik for Gateway United into Captain Sani Jamil. An interesting change in terms of the starting lineup. this afternoon. There's Samuel Christian, who would naturally have the captain's armband on the bench for Gateway United. So we'll see, probably he gets to come on much later. Now Akanji for the Tech Boys into Shidero. Well, the very best in terms of handling the ball, Kingsley Godet. He scored a terrific goal to open the scoring against Solutions FC last time out on this ground. It's another player to look out for as well. Sporting Lagos with possession. Ali Salahuddin, captain of the side, finds Ladende. Well, it's been a pretty difficult time for Femi Ladende in recent times. Well, the referee calls that, and that will be a huge call. He was the last man. Abdurrahim was just looking to get inside of the player. He'll get a yellow card. It's a bit surprising, because if he's the last man and you call that as a foul, that probably should be sent off. But such a referee Oladeji opts for a yellow card. Jamu Hamzat, the left back. He's a bit lackluster in possession.
Let's go! Let's go, Sporting! Let's go! Let's go, Sporting! Let's go! Let's go!
Can they find something spectacular with this free kick? Oluwafemi Dende goes for the corner! Comes off the crossbar agonizingly. And, not bad at all from the centre-back. Well, that one left Raheem Ibrahim sprawling to his left. Not a bad effort, really, from Femi Ladende. He was part of the team who got Sporting Lagos promoted some 2 seasons back. And quite unfortunately, after the promotion, he was let go, joined into Lagos, and then was released as well. Been on attached for some time before finally getting the recall from Sporting Lagos. So familiar territory for him, Femi Ladende, at centre back, jersey number 20, Sporting Lagos. Really good one. Babajide Taufik wins it in midfield. Needs to watch. Look for potential option. Now into Sani. Out wide to Shukami. And looking to do the spectacular. That was always rising. Actually, that was an effort from Leko Abdul Salam, the one man who was expected to play through the middle. It's a really interesting formation, this, from Gateway United. So it does look like Babajide Taufik have been giving the responsibility to play through the middle, and Leko Abdul Salam goes out wide. Well, that's Sukami Odushina as well. Will be operating from the left-hand channel. Well, it's an attacking lineup where the 3 attacking forwards are very fluid and can just play into each other. And 27 minutes played right here under the Bolaji sunshine. 0-0. The best chance of the game falling to the away side, who haven't really done much since that free kick from Sunny Jamil. Well, the referee says that's the ball. Sporting Lagos now have got a chance to come forward. Solomon Uloka Jr. off this right-hand channel. Into the path of Abdul Rahim. Sadiq Oshidero. Well, that's what you do. Really good midfield play. Sadiq Oshidero into the path of Usman. And Malale Kantele goes down under the challenge from Abdul Rahim in jersey number 8. Abdul Rahim Sulaiman. Now the centre-back still on the turf. Probably will need attention from the medics at this point in time. Now Gateway United failing to win in their last 3 visits to this ground against different opposition in the Nigerian National League last season. They played trade safe here. The Lagos-based side, it was 0-0. And, well, also losing against Inter Lagos 2-1. They also lost against Ikorodu City the season before 1-0. So it's been 3 games in terms of visits to this ground without a victory, but they've got a point. I'm sure they'll be looking to improve on that. Abiodun Adedeji goes all the way to Raheem Ibrahim. Can they find the breakthrough as we approach half an hour football right here at the Mobility Johnson Arena? A beautiful Sunday prospect. Oshidero now has it. And, it's a poor one, and it's a big miss. Perhaps that will go down as one of the misses of the season. Odinaka Okoro. How on earth couldn't he find the touch after the miscue from Jamu Hamza, the left back? He just needed to keep his eyes on the ball. Just miscues it. Agonizing, that one. And, Coach Festus Allen not really happy with the way Gateway United have handled themselves, especially defensively. And there you go. There'll be a water break. Just for the players to get something in the system. They're pretty hot in Lagos. So that cooling break will come in very handy. What an opportunity for Sporting Lagos to take the lead just before this water break. Odinaka Okoro, that would have been his very first senior goal after the assist last weekend, but he just couldn't find the finish.
It's time to get back to the game. Scoreline at this point in time.
Cooling break over. So we return back to the action. Still 0-0. Sporting Lagos 0. Kitway United 0. Quite identical records for both sides in the last 5 games. 2 wins apiece. For Kitway, the 1-0 home win against Rovers and the 2-0 home win against Osun United last season. Only 2 victories in the last 5 games. While for Sporting Lagos, you have to go back to the victory against Bayelsa Eimba, actually. Kelvin Unenge with that distribution. And there's a bit of worry this time. The medics will just race towards the attention of that would be Leko Abdul Salam, who just went down. It's been giving adequate attention and very timely too. Actually, Abdulhamed Mubarak, Kabiru Kupola, a very experienced campaigner, the man who went down in jersey number 17. His goal, the only goal scored by Kitway United this season. And real experience, played on this turf before for the Kudu City. Very exciting midfielder, stints with Van Dresser as well. Says he loves swimming in terms of what he does away from the pitch. And, a couple of seasons back, he featured for Nilayo FC in the NNL as well. Kabiru Kukola was one of the constants in this Kitway United side last season. He, alongside the likes of Babatunde Taufik, Sani Jamil, who captains them this afternoon, Christian Samuel, who's on the bench, Jamiu Hamzat at left back, Sukomi Odushina, Obi Fai and Samuel Akintola. 9 players were retained from last season for the Rock Boys. And, Kabiru, of course, an integral part of that 9. Long throw, Ladane Day almost making a meal out of that, but eventually restituting. Now Kabiru back on the pitch. Into the part of Jamiu Hamzat with the cross, well cleared away by Kevin Unenge. Brought down on the caution, really composed play from Kabiru. Into Captain Sani. That will just go out of play for a throw on the left-hand channel of Sporting Lagos' half. It's been a very keenly contested game as we approach the 40th minute mark. There have been 2 big chances, one apiece for both sides. The exceptional free kick by Sani Jami, which came off the post. And the closest the visitors have come to opening the scoring, Odinaka Okoro having a glorious chance to score after a miscue by left back Samuel Hamzat. And it was an open goal. Somehow he just couldn't find the finish. Free kick opportunity. It's going to be Olalekon going for that. Actually, Jibrim Kasim, one of the players who will be hoping to establish himself with this Kitway side on the coach Festus. Sadiq Oshidere, Ali Salawuddin, Really confident centre play into the part of Abdullah Usman. Really strong on the ball, but he got shrugged off. And, the referee didn't see anything wrong with the challenge. Abdullah currently down on the turf. Will need some attention.
Let's go, Sporting! Let's go! Let's go, Sport! Let's go, Sporting! Let's go!
It's very interesting that Gateway United have lost their last 5 away games by a score of 13-1. One of those losses was the 5-0 rout by Ijebu United in the later part of last season. Odinaka, really great pace down the left-hand channel. Infield now. Can he find the pass? It's a brilliant pass. Usman gets away from the goalkeeper and finds the finish. Simply incredible. Centre forward play from Abdullah Usman to steer Sporting right into the lead on home soil. It's taken close to 40 minutes for the opener, but it's come in a grand way, in a grand style, from a grand player. The new age of Sporting Lagos beckons, and Abdullah Usman will lead that charge from the front. Gets a big horn from his manager, Shola Degu. It's 2-2 for Sporting Lagos, big forward. What a move by Odinaka Okoro, his second assist of the campaign. And Abdullah Usman with the finish. Textbook stuff from Sporting Lagos. The Tech boys righting the mood. Not the very best of distribution from goalkeeper Fine Chukube. Winning games, that's the only way they can get back to the top flight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be reminded that
Gateway United will really need to improve their away record. 3-0 to Oshu United before the 1-0 win over Roll this last time out. And they lost 5-0 to Ijebu United, 4-1 to Giant Brailers, and 1-0 to 1 Rockets in their last 4 away games. The last time they got a point from an away game, interestingly, was in Lagos here, and that was against Straight Safe last season. That's a foul, of course. Abdulhamid Mubarak was brought down. It's an opportunity for the Rock Boys to rebuild midway through the pitch. Sporting Lagos, 3 wins in their last 5 games. 2 of those wins came in 2 consecutive home games. Akani on that left-hand channel. Not the right distribution. Kabir now into Abdulhamid. Steps in the Rock. Was trying to backheel the ball, but came up for Sukomio Dushina, shepherding the forward for a throw.
A quick reminder that at halftime, we will be having our penalty shootout challenge for a chance to win 15,000 naira, courtesy of Sporting Lagos.
The Rock, Femi Ladende, often very assuring possession, with the exception of that time.
Thank you.
Kelvin Unenga.
Let's go, Sporting! Let's go!
Malik Mandela, that touch from a throw.
Let's go, Sporting! Let's go! Let's go!
Does well to bring that under caution. Jamu Hamzat. Oh, what a way to get away from his marker. Babatunde Taufik applies the pass, but watched by Solomon, who wings the throw because well, that effort came off Abdulhamed Mubarak.
Gateway United FC, nil. Sporting Lagos, 1.
They lost 2-1 against Plateau United here last season. The last time they lost at home, Sporting Lagos. Now, they come again. It's a really good pass. Abdullahi Usman has it. Searching for options into Kelvin. Out wide, Kelvin Godet. Sweeping cross into the area. Wasn't finding anybody. And, well, not a bad effort if you reckon, but there's nobody making the run into that 6-yard box. It's fun to watch. Another synergy between Kelvin Unenge and Abdullahi Usman. And Kelvin Godet as well, who just operates in pocketing behind the attacking trio. Just a couple more before half-time. It's a bit of worry for Kelvin Unenge. Scored his first goal last week against Solutions FC. The last time they visited, they lost 4-0 to Kurudu City. And so they've had some real beating on this turf, Gateway United, in recent times. Well, they finished 5th in Group B of the NNL last season. And 7 points away from Kurudu City and 6 points away from Inter Lagos. They both qualified from Group B after 20 games. Kurudu City finishing with 10 wins, 4 losses. Inter Lagos with 11 victories. Kelvin Unenge should be fine. It's being escorted towards the sideline by the medics. Well, they finished above Crown FC of Ogbomoso Warrior Wolves and Solutions FC, who, by the way, were beaten by Sporting Lagos 4-0 in their first game of the campaign. With the likes of One Rocket, Giant Peerless and Trade Safe relegated. Jamiu Hamzat with a throw off this left-hand channel. Into the path of Babatunde Taufik. It's a really good ball into Sani. The return ball was poor there. Now Sadeko Shidero drives from the center, looking to find Akanji. Can he stay on his feet? Really good interception that Lalekan Dele needed to watch that run from Akanji on that far side. It's good forward play again from Oshidero. The man who is expected to screen that back forward, but you see the way he drives into the center, finds the pass. Sheo Akanji stayed on his feet, very importantly. Wins the corner. Corner to be whipped in from the far left-hand channel. Taking short. Dipping into the 18-yard area. And Ibrahim Rahim recovering that for the Rock Boys from Ogun State. In 20 games last season, Gateway won 8 games, drew 5 and lost 7. Scored 18 goals, considered 23. And finishing with 29 points. A lot of the points they racked up last season came at home significantly, although they picked a combined 4 points away from home. And there you go, central referee Oladeji saying just enough in this first period. Heightened by the exquisite flow of Sporting Lagos, youthful side. Abdullahi Usman is the name again to be reckoned with. And a message to whoever cares to listen. He leads the new age of a Sporting Lagos side desperate to return back to the top flight. A really sensational finish that has been played in by Odinaka Okoro, who made an incredible run down the left-hand channel infield. 1v1 with the goalkeeper, gliding away from goalkeeper Rahim to finish into an empty net. Really good one for Sporting Lagos, who go into the break with a goal tutored by the young Shola Dogu. Sporting Lagos, can they hold on here? Football, like they say, a game of two halves, you never know. But for now, from the Mobility Johnson Arena, Sporting Lagos 1, Gateway United 0.
Let's go, Sporting! Let's go! Let's go, Sporting! Let's go!
Sporting Lagos triumph in Asaba.
Let's go!
Tell it on the streets of Lagos Highland. Let the sons and daughters of Ekpe, the inhabitants of Surulere, Apapa, Ikorodu, there will be a Lagos club next season in the Nigerian Premier Football League.
Do I look good or I need to go and freshen up?
You look good.
If you lie to me, I will find out. Hope you know that.
How do you explain a team that nearly got relegated barely a year ago?
Sporting Lagos fighting relegation the season before.
Now playing amongst the biggest of clubs in Nigeria, all within the space of technically less than a year.
Ecstasy! Supreme they reign!
When we started, we wanted to get promoted. That quickly became, don't get relegated.
By the second half of the season, there was like a decline, and he spiraled all the way down.
Couldn't win a game, couldn't score a goal. I think at one point, Shala even started doing like UEFA online coaching courses, but I was like, please.
We knew what we needed to do, which is of course to do better with our recruitment. Also,
Let's go, Sporting! Let's go! Let's go, Sporting! Let's go!
Sporting Lagos triumph in Asaba.
Let's go!
Tell it on the streets of Lagos Highland. Let the sons and daughters of Ekpe, the inhabitants of Surulere, Apapa, Ikorodu, there will be a Lagos club next season in the Nigerian Premier Football League.
Do I look good or I...
Let's go, Sporting! Let's go! Let's go, Sporting! Let's go!
Sporting Lagos triumph in Asaba.
Let's go!
Tell it on the streets of Lagos Highland. Let the sons and daughters of Ekpe, the inhabitants of Surulere, Apapa, Ikorodu, there will be a Lagos club next season in the Nigerian Premier Football League.
Goalkeeper. For every time you save a penalty, 10K. For every time you save a penalty, 10K. For every time you score, 50,000. You ready? Yo, let's go this one. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Zoom. Work that on social protest. Happy corner. Very sad. 50,000 gone. You don't catch out when I throw away. You don't catch out. Hero. Amisu. 3, 2, 1. Zoom. This keeper. Oh, better take care. 50,000 naira to you, my brother Amisu. Please step this way. 50,000 naira winner. Hold up, DJ. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Barbados, Rihanna. 3, 2, 1. Yama. Under my umbrella, Rihanna family. Happy corner. Babaloye is in the game. Babaloye. 3, 2, 1. Jumbo. Babaloye. 50K secure. Goalkeeper basket. So I'm going over that. What's your name, sir? Huh? Are you ready, sir? 3, 2, 1. Jumbo! Ah, now that side, though. 50,000. Goalkeeper. Move this way, sir. We'll go for access. How many more? We got 3 more. How many 50Ks we got? 3 50K. For those of you that missed, shame on you. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Jumbo! Keeper. Stay here now, here. Okay, fast. Make a catch one. If you don't 20,000 if you catch this one. If you don't catch them, I'll go catch the next one. Agree? 50,000, 20,000. Who's gonna take my money? 3, 2, 1, go! 20,000 only. Yo, my goalkeeper's got 20K right now. Referee of life. You're up. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Oslo, all the way from the Emirates, wearing his Saka jersey, Afeye Momo, representing LA, representing Lagos Hawks. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Ole, you go keep by you. No, that one at 20, this one at 10K. What's in the 30? 10K, 30. Ole. Are you ready? Last but not least, for 50,000 naira, for no more money, for 10K, to make it 40K for you. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh,
2025, a year pregnant with so much in terms of expectation. For some, a return to the top flight, the ultimate. And you reckon that Sporting Lagos will be in that conversation when you talk about potential teams who could make the promotion from the second tier of Nigerian football. Here, the genesis of a new look Sporting Lagos, backed by old war horses like Salahuddin and Mohammed Jamil, the two players who stayed back to ensure that this team, well, is steered towards the right direction, expected to lead the revolution of a team desperate to dine with the big boys again. And the Sporting Lagos reverts back to its youthful strategy and effervescence, heightened by the appointment of youth coach Shola Adeogun. Names like Odinaka Okoro, Kelvin Unenge, the return of Femi Ladende, Kingsley Godet, and Abdullahi Usman. The names on the lips of fans and enemies alike. Gone are the days of Aluku and Junior Lakosa Ufere, amongst others. It will be a point of reflection, of course, for this young side. Look back at history and be motivated and inspired by what the team have been able to achieve. It could be their opportunity to write their names in gold. Well, they return to familiar territory, the Nigerian National League, where their fire was forged within 2 years. They returned back to familiar battles, hoping to reignite their lost fire and qualify from a Southwestern Conference that possesses some really tricky opposition. After a record-breaking start to the campaign, 45 by the shining light of youthfulness and swagger, Sporting Lagos will hope to fight as a united force and break through the gateway in search of yet another 3 points and consecutive home victory as well, in a season where the Book of Georges will be opened. And here we go in the second half on the Mobility Johnson Arena Sunshine. Sporting Lagos up against Gateway United, match day 4 of the Nigerian National League. But of course, it's the second match day for Sporting Lagos, who had their games postponed. One of them against First Bank. Ball into the area, and that could be an opportunity for two. It's a really desperate defending that time from Olalekan Adele to hack it away. Exciting forward play by Abdurrahim. So Loco now searching for options. Akonji. The fight. Odinaka has a sweet crossing to the area. And just a bit too much for actually Sheo Akonji to get on the end of. And Gateway United attacking this second half from right to left. Left to right now on your screen, and the home side, Sporting Lagos in their deep blue shirt, black socks, attacking from right to left. 1-0 the score, and Abdullahi Usman the difference. It's not really being the ideal game for Gateway United. They barely threatened, apart from the free kick which came off the post by Captain Sani Jamiu. Sporting Lagos have probed it, have gotten the rewards. Sadiq Oshidero into the rock. Femi Ladende goes for the distribution and trying to find Sheo Akonji. Put away by Adelaide. The referee indulges him as expected. Free kick to the Ogun State base side. After providing big 3 points against Rovers, Kabiru Popola scoring manager Festus Allen promised that there will be improvement in terms of the performance of the club. Really good take by Kelvin Godet. Got his shirt pulled there by Sani Jamiu, the captain of the Southwood Gateway. Won't be a yellow card. Exciting midfield play that time from Kelvin Godet. Just number 18. It's a player you love to watch. He took the first touch, the second touch to get away from his marker. And the shorts was pulled there, no doubt. Clear yellow card. "15 years the last time Gateway United played in the top flight. The Nigerian Premier Football League does need a team like them with the rich history that they've got. It tells the story. Dende. Really good play. Sadiq Oshidera as the fans continue to yell. A sign of real panache. Not that distribution from Ali Salahuddin. You may want to go back to the Sporting Lagos promotion story. They haven't played 2 seasons in the Nigerian National League. It was a real brilliant moment for them. What a play that time by Abdul Rahim into Akanji. Odinaka. Back to Abdul Rahim off this left-hand channel, right into the path of Yusuf, who, by the way, have coming. Kelvin Godet. Brilliant crossing to the area this time! The finish! Kelvin Godet with the Midas touch yet again. And everything he touches turns to goals. Right place, right time, right touch, and of course, the expected outcome. Kelvin Godet double Sporting Lagos lead. Just a couple minutes into the second period, and the Tech boys are flying on home turf. Really good work by Taiwo down that far right-hand channel with the cross. It was a telling cross, and Kelvin Godet following the run, doing just enough to find the finish. We saw a substitution very early on into the second period. It was Abdullah Yusuf coming in for Abdullah Usman. First ever goal scorer that is an academy graduate. Yusuf Abdullah is now on the pitch in just number 25. You'll probably see him just in between the 2 centre backs, Jibril Kasim and Alaleko Adele. Was a sensational revelation in the Gothic Cup. Now Yusuf, we've got to run. Jibril intervenes, brings it on the caution for the away side. Now Taiwo. Chops inside, looking for support. Into Kelvin Godet, back to Taiwo. There's a no-look pass, gorgeous as you like. Into Akanji. A couple of step overs into the 18-yard area. Wins a corner for the effort. It's good work from him. The ball was almost running away from him, but he made the effort to get the final touch into the path of the Gateway United defender. Wins a corner. This one will be whipped in from the far left-hand channel for the Tech boys. 2-0. Incredible starts ball into the area, and Rahim Ibrahim will gather for Gateway United. The season Sporting Lagos got promoted. They started with a 2-1 win over Smart City away from home Funnily, they lost their next game at home against Crown FC, 2-1 here. And, they clashed with Gateway on match day 3. And that game ended 1-1 away from home, which followed the game against Ijebu United, which ended in a 0-0 draw. Away from home, they won 3-0 against Joy, 3-1 now, pardon, against Joy Comets. And then recorded their very first back-to-back wins of the season, which came in a 2-1 win against Ijebu United and 1-0 win against Gateway United on this ground. And so in their last 2 meetings against today's opposition, it's been 4 points from potential 6 for Sporting Lagos. We'll see a couple of substitutions. Onwe will come on for Sulaiman, and we'll see Christian, of course, Captain Christian Samuel, will come on for Sanil Jamu. They need to find the comeback, and it starts with at least pulling one back here. And Coach Festus Island making 2 very big, important decisions. Only Ochiwu, as well as Captain Samuel Christian coming on board. Good to watch. Uluku now into Shidera. Now Taiwo off that far right hand channel towards the byline, applies the cross, headed away into the path of Akanji, chops inside his right foot, cannot find the caller, just wide of the goalkeeper's left. And once again, it's gorgeous play from Sporting Lagos. The movement from back to front, the switch in tempo, the wing play of Tyro compensated by that of Akanji. Sporting Lagos still lead 2-0 just in case you're joining us. So you're enjoying your Sunday. If you're a Sporting Lagos fan, you probably will. If you're in support Gateway, you'll probably want more. Clearance by Odina Kalkoro that time. What a player. And maybe the question will be, if they get promoted, will a lot of these young players be trusted? The truth is, not a lot of them. Many will say when you play in the Nigerian Premier Football League, you need the experience to match. We saw a lot of that when they got promoted. They brought in pretty experienced players like Wisdom Fernando from Aqua United, brought in Junior Lacoste, the very experienced campaigner. Brought in Adeleke as well, David, the former Rivers United centre-back, as well as about 9 players, of course. Raymond Tochuk was one of them, on loan from Remo Stars, but eventually didn't work out. So sometimes there are no particular way to getting the result. Sometimes you just need to build a team you can trust. I'm sure that academic coach Shola Adegun will be watching very keenly. Denaka has possession, searching for Yusuf, who ensured that the last defender got the touch. It'll be a chance for Sporting Lagos to come forward down this left-hand channel. The story of Yusuf Abdullah in jersey number 25, from selling watermelons to banging in goals. Grew up in the city of Abuja and had a bit of problem getting the full support of his parents to play the beautiful game. As Gateway United got a chance to come forward. Babatunde Taufik cannot keep it in play. Sporting Lagos now in control. A bit of worry for Femi Oladende, seems taking a knock, just going down. And we need some attention. And surely that will be played out by Ali Salahuddin. And the medics will take a look at him. Well, the Sizzling Sporting got promoted. They topped Group B2 with 18 points from 10 games. Interestingly, they were level on points with Ijebu United, but due to goal difference, that gave them the nod to qualify for the championship playoffs, which they did, and did exquisitely well. 2 wins from 3 games. Won 5 games, drew 3, lost twice, scoring 16, conceding 9. Goal difference of 7 was good enough to get them that slot into the playoffs. But many of you will know the story, perhaps, of Sporting Lagos' first season in the NNL. It was close shave, and you reckon close shave in the sense that they were close to even getting relegated, finishing 10th in Group B2, level on point with One Rocket, who got relegated in 11th place. Apex Crane and Otter Solo, the other teams that got relegated as well. As Femi Ladende just taken care of on the sidelines. It will be a throw for the away side, Gateway United. Jamie with the cross, the clearance, timely from Odinaka. Kept alive by Delay. Now Samuel Christian into Owe. Owe chops away from one, finds support in Kabiru. Now into Samuel Christian. If they will find something, he's a man they can look out for to find the motivation. Ball given away, picked up by Odinaka on his bikes. Driving in field now, looking for the pass. Yusuf Abdullahi. Assistant referee just Georgia seemed to have moved a little bit too early. The offside flag against the young star. And, another player on the turf. And it's the man who scored the second, Kelvin Godet. Their very first season in the NNL, Sporting Lagos had just 3 wins in 10 games. And those wins included a 2-0 win against Crown FC, 1-0 at home against Sinajo, and 4-1 against Otosola, right on this ground. And they were saved just by whiskers. And then the second season, they mounted an incredible run, which saw them get the slot for the championship playoffs. And ultimately, a promotion. Not just getting promoted, capped that up with the Niger Super 8 victory midway in the year last time out. In 2024, the victory they snatched against Remo Stars with our penalties. Kingsley Godet back on the pitch. Uloko, Abdurrahim, Nakanji, Godet. The challenge comes in, the referee calls it back. And it's going to be Adedeji, the culprit that time. What a dream game for Sporting Lagos. If you're a fan, you want to see the team play beautifully and score exciting goals. Yusuf Abdurrahim out wide to Taiwo now for the Tech boys. Taiwo looking for that intricate pass, not in just number 7. And Samuel Christian, things coming on for Gateway. You can see him trying to press and pulling the tackles and get them working in different facets of the game. His last goal came against Ijebu United, Samuel Christian, 2-1 win. And that was last season. Kelvin Godet is not happy with that challenge from Kabiru Popola. And he got some talking to from the referee. Interestingly, their very first win of the season last season, when the NNL regular season came against Giant Brealers. It was a 1-0 victory. Wasil Falulu, who scored the only goal in the 84th minute. And interestingly, this season, their very first win also came on match day 3 against Rovers. Now Jamir, the turn, and Sadiq Shidera just clutching to his thigh. Eventually made the clearance, which was a bit threatening, albeit a corner. Taiwo, jersey number 7, a bit jaded there, should be fine. So we await the corner. It's given away to the opposition, Sporting Lagos. Handed back to the Rock Boys from Ogun State. Now Samuel Christian. Still Samuel Christian. Really good give and go. Samuel Christian. And that will be Gateway United's first shot on target. Well, you reckon second now, giving the free kick, which was well struck by Sani Jamil in the first half, but this one, the second, the first of this half. They've been very tootless in the final third, not offered much. And the referee once again having a word with Adedeji. He needs to watch it. It's the second talking to about the referee now. One player they will be missing so much will be Babatunde Damilare, Gateway United. Last season they had the likes of Babatunde Taufik and Babatunde Damilare really galvanizing things for them. Odinaka Okoro just smashing that into the face of his teammate. Play will continue. Abdurrahim, Kelvin Godet, really strong on the ball, Godet. And Abdurrahim with the outside of his right boot. Would have been a very interesting pass if that had come off. Odinaka Okoro intercepting that. Only for Gateway United. Chops away from Moshidera. Moshidera fights back to win it. And that he did brilliantly. Very interesting really that you have Mohamed Jamil, the former Kano Pillars man, on the bench. And young star Sadiq Moshidera is the man given the nod to start. Clearly tells you the identity the manager wants to forge. The stat of youthfulness and nothing more. Ali Salawuddin, the only very senior player in the starting 11. And maybe you have to add Femi Lade there as well.
This is Sporting. This is Lagos.
Well, the last time they defeated the Lagos-based side was Inter Lagos. It was last season. at the MKO Abiola Stadium at Beokuta, and the 2-1. Brilliant play down that right-hand channel. Now Taiwo has it. It's almost going down. Well, trying to release the pass, but well watched by that Gateway United defense. Kabiru Popola. Now only Ochiwo.
Gateway United FC. Yeah.
That 2-1 victory over Inter Lagos last season match. 7-game unbeaten run under Samson Omikonle. That's a foul. And an opportunity for the Rock Boys to deliver something into the box. Kabir will take this one. Ball into the area. The header comes in from Ali Saludin, follows it up with a clearance. Kept alive by Adileye. We're now into Jamu with the cross. And right into the part of Odinaka. Just pummeling that one upfield. Yusuf Abdullahi chasing, pressing. And Rahim recovers for the away side. One win of the Inter Lagos, also marked a 4th consecutive home win last season. It was their best run of the season, actually. Now only for Gateway United. Before that game against Inter Lagos, they had played on this ground against Trade Safe, which ended 0-0. Which made it 3 consecutive away draw and 6th game unbeaten. Babatunde, Taufik, Samuel Christian, Popola Kabiru all started that game alongside Andren Eridiong. Now Adedeji off this right-hand channel. Femi Ladede with the clearance. Samuel Christian. Popola yet again, back to Christian. And now into Taufik. 4 goals in the regular season last season. Let's just kind of conjure something. Gateway, they keep probing. Sporting Lagos happy to sit back and really just defend deep. And they win it upfield. Solomon Uloko. Once the free kick, Sadiq Oshidera. And we'll see more substitutions. Abraham Idako will get a chance for Sporting Lagos, but first it will be Olufemi and Obi Jr. replacing Taufik, as well as Abdul Salam.
Substitution. Sporting Lagos. Coming in. Player number 14.
Sporting Lagos will have their own opportunity to rejig things. And, Abraham, Dako and Emmanuel.
Player number 7. As well as player number 20.
Kelvin Godet. And Femi Ladende would make way for Abraham Dako. Substitutions done. 73 minutes of action right here at the Unicorn Stadium. 2 goals to nil, Sporting Lagos nil, just in case you're joining us. 2 well-taken goals. One from Abdullahi Usman in the first half. And we saw Sporting Lagos come alive.
Let's go, Sports!
In the second half, Kelvin Godet making it 2.
Let's go, Sporting! Let's go! Let's go!
It's been a really quiet day for Babatunde Taufik, who have now been substituted for Gateway United. It's not really had an impact this season, having scored 4 goals in the regular season last time out. And that challenge from Ali Salawuddin was judged a bit unlawful by centre referee Oladeji. A free kick opportunity for the away side. Kabir footballer who stepped up now with the penalty against Rovers. And their only victory of the campaign will be the man to deliver this. Referee with some talking to. It's a really good strike from Jibrin. That was just inches away. Watched by Fayun Chikube, who wasn't rattled by that, but it's a good hit from the centre back. Could be better. With Samuel Christian on the pitch, Babatunde Taufik taking off. Where will the inspiration come from? They've got a couple of senior players on the pitch as well who could help galvanize them. Ali Salawuddin, really good header. Ibrahim Dakwa. Back to Ibrahim Dakwa. And going all the way to goalkeeper Fayun Chikube. They've not been bad in possession, Gateway. It's just been the final third. The lack of ideas. It's a real worry. Famoyura Olufemi on the pitch. In the meantime, it's good play. Down that left-hand channel and a chance for a corner for Gateway United. And it's the man in jersey number 10, Shukomi Odishino. Well, the referee will signal for the cooling break. As we hope to wrap up the next 15 minutes of this action. 2 goals to 0, the story. Sporting Lagos on top in cruise control.
What a break! Let's go, Sporting! Let's go! Let's go, Sporting! Let's go! Let's go, Sporting! Let's go! Let's go!
And that corner kick, which was delayed, will now be taken after the water break. Welcome back. It's match day 4 of the Nigerian National League. Sporting Lagos now relegated, but championing something quite adorable with young players. Won the very first game, now in their second. Set piece into the area at that time. And well cleared away, back inside for Odushino, out wide to Samuel Christian. Watched by Oloko, gets away from one. And Odushino just cannot get the right delivery into the area. Kept alive by Adedeji. Into Yusuf Abdullahi. And goalkeeper Rahim showing that he's approved in terms of how he handles the ball. Olufemi Famuyiwa turns, strikes, just wide of the goalkeeper's right. Well, both teams reconnect again after competing against each other 2 seasons ago in the NNL. It ended 1-0 in favour of Sporting Lagos here. They picked up a point in Ilaro, which ended 1-1. It was the season where they did really poorly, recording just 3 victories. Kabir, brilliant take. Can the strike coming? No, it won't. Hacked away, kept alive by Adile, and now out wide. Kelechi applies the cross, cleared away by Oshidero. Good day, Kingsley. That's a foul, of course, every day and twice on Sundays. The closest Gateway United came to qualifying for the playoffs was 3 seasons ago. They finished just behind Bendel Insurance. They finished with 40 points, 9 points behind the Benin Arsenal, who finished with 49 points, played the playoffs and qualified for the MPFL. And of course, been there since then, also going on to win the Federations Cup for the first time in close to 40 years. What a strike that one coming from Samuel Christian. I think it took a touch, did it? Yes, it did. And it will be a corner. Touch towards that far right-hand channel for Gateway United. Three seasons ago, in 22 games, they won 12 games, lost 4, drew 6. That was the closest they have come in recent years to qualifying for the playoffs. Good run by Abdurrahim, midway through the pitch, out wide now to Yusuf Abdullahi, searching for options. And, good track back from Jamil Hamzat to clear the lines for the Rock Boys. And the assistant referee's flag is up already. Yusuf Abdullahi just running into Rahim Ibrahim in goal. It's interesting, really. We've seen some really young managers grow into the game, and maybe Shola Adegun could be one of those young managers who could write a special story as far as Nigerian football is concerned, as Mohamed Jamil, the former Kano policeman, is getting ready to come on. In the meantime, Yusuf Abdullahi currently on the turf. We need some medical attention. He's getting there. And Coach Shola, the head coach of the academy team just a while back, brought success to the club, reaching the TCC Cup final earlier in 2024, and then winning the Gothia Puma Trophy in Sweden in brilliant fashion. A tournament that saw Abdullah Yusuf in jersey number 25 shine like a million stars. It's his first senior role in coaching. Huge responsibility for Shola. Mohamed Jamil. We've got 8 more minutes to play. 2-0. Looks a bit like comfort, but if Gateway score now, it could be really threatening. Odushina just benefiting from a very indecisive defensive play from Sporting Lagos that time, picked up by Kelechi Onwe. Not the pass that Adeji needed off this right-hand channel. And shepherded out by Odinaka Okuru. And now that substitution will happen. We saw him last season, partner Chinedu Ufere in midfield. Mohamed Jamil. And Abdurrahim has had a really good showing. The man in just number 8, being important, running just across that final third, providing options, providing the pass as well. Clarence, very timely. Taiwo on the caution. Real majestic player he is, Taiwo. Well, the fans not really happy about Mohamed Jamil going back. Sadiq Oshidere obviously playing with 2 defensive midfielders. Coach Shola wants to tidy this one up. Sukomi Odushina was an important player for the side last season. He will be this season as well, fighting in that creative role behind the forward players. Out wide, Adedeji with the cross towards the far side. Into the path of Kelechi Onwe. Well tackled by Mohamed Jamil to bring it away. Back inside for Gateway. Now Samuel Christian looking for something off his catalogue, but that will not falling kindly for him. I find it will be who have come on for Gateway, just hasn't been able to find that outlet still. Scoring goals may be a real problem for Gateway United and Festus Island if not well handled. 4 games now, just 1 goal. What a play by Yusuf Abdullahi. Now into Emmanuel, not the pass he wanted. The last time Gateway United played in the MPFL was the 2009-2010 season. They recorded 11 victories in 38 games, 7 draws, 20 losses, 40 points, scored 33 goals, conceded 46, finished 19th, just above Ranches Bees. Many will remember, it's a northern side. And Sunshine Stars and Kwara United finished 3rd and 4th respectively that season. Aimba won the title that year. And now the season before they finished 11th. Well, that's a clash, but the referee thinks it's fair. Abraham Idakwo up against Olufemi as play continues. Emmanuel. Now the referee will call that back and go all the way back to Abraham Idakwo. They finished 11th and finished 19th in back-to-back seasons. The 2007-2008 season, which was won by Bielsa United. Prior to that, they were relegated. Well, Gateway United need to return to the top flight. It's a howler from Adelaide, picked up by Yusuf Abdullahi. And the one-time pass into the path of Emmanuel. Well intercepted. Adelaide's blushes save there. That would have been a real individual error from him if that had fallen in kindly for Emmanuel. Corner headed away by Adelaide. As we approach the final few seconds before the 90. We'll see how many more will be added on. Not sure there'll be a lot. There's not been so many stoppages in the second period. Well, the referee has got a yellow card for Emmanuel, who just came on in jersey number 10. He had a flying elbow. Didn't really catch the opposition, but it's threatening when you have your elbow high up when contesting for the ball. And so that's a yellow card, and second yellow card of this game. Samuel Christian. Olufemi Famuyua. Now up wide to Kelechi. Kelechi with the strike. And if Chikube needed to apply something on it. Kelvin Godet wins the free kick. And that's a bit of worry now for that will look to be Odinaka Okoro, who will need urgent medical attention. Ogun State will be getting ready for the National Sports Festival much later this year. Just in case you don't know, they will be hosting Gateway Games. That is the tagline for that, the 22nd National Sports Festival. So it will be a very busy year for Ogun State. I'm sure that some of the players which were put together for trial before the season started, according to the Commissioner for Sports, could be drafted into the representation for Ogun State as far as football is concerned. Mohamed Jamil, the corporate free kick. The challenge on Samuel Christian. From the rise of Toby Amuso, the world dominance of Anthony Joshua, the brilliance of the great Muda Lawal. Not forgetting David Alaba. All of these individuals united by one thing, Ogun State. Adedeji looking to find Odushina. The interception from Abraham Idakwo out for a throw on that right-hand channel. It's left to be seen how many more will be added on in terms of stoppages. Odinaka Okoro still receiving treatment on the sideline. I think he had a bloodied head at some point, and that is being bandaged at the moment. So Sporting Lagos down to 9. 10 now, if you reckon. Sukomi into Obi. Back into Sukomi. Jamia with the cross. And Olufemi cannot keep that down. Famuyua. They can feel the 3 points. They can't touch it. Closer than ever. Sporting Lagos on the brink of yet another important victory in their journey back to the top flight. And there you go. There'll be nothing added on here. Centre referee Oladeji have seen just enough. It's been another stellar performance from Sporting Lagos. Another clean sheet. Another goal for Abdullahi Usman. And Kelvin Godet. Same venue, same outcome. It's just Sporting Lagos doing what they love to do best. Win football games and score goals in the most enticing fashion. What a performance for the Tech Boys. They keep going, they keep going. It's only 2 games. More on the horizon. Another setback for Gateway United under coach Festus Allen. The results are not coming together. 4 points from a possible 12. It's a real struggle. And all eyes on Festus Allen and how he'll be able to turn the corner for Gateway United. It's been a very flat-footed performance from them. It really never came to the party after the free kick, which hit the post from Sani Chamu. It was Abdullahi Usman who started the scoring in the first half. A brilliant solo run after being teed up by Odinaka Okoro. Coach Shola Adogo made a substitution in the second period, bringing on Taiwo. Taiwo galvanized them to the second, smashing ball into the area off the right-hand channel. And Kelvin Godet, right place, right time to stash into goal and improve Sporting Lagos goal tally. Another strong performance from the Tech Boys. It's finished right here at the Mobility Johnson. Sporting Lagos 2. It will be Gateway United party nil.